What's up, and welcome back to Divinity, Original Sin. So, last time we dealt with Aureus, the cranky Legionnaire captain that he is, and we are going to go reap the fruits of our labors. We have gotten him to arrest two notable people.
Well, hello there.
The Mortician, Robert, and the elf who's committing crime, murdering all these fucking orcs of a certain tribe. But also, Bertia,
Source hunters, eh?
I think we need to have a chat.
Finally getting a hand. Things is chaos. If you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like me dear plump ogget, the finest in me herd.
Before we get to that, tell me about yourself.
Now that the herd's gone, old Birch is just scratching by like a hen till the next batch of beasties comes through.
Where's your herd?
I recently sold most of the tender loves to a trader heading north. Plenty of business that way these days. Those miners must be preparing for a mighty great feast. Wish I could have a nibble on my dear darlings, all ground and spiced.
I mean, yeah, if you live on a farm, that's pretty much the motivation that you have / attitude you take. It's like, I love and I care for these animals, but you have a service that you must fulfill. About your stolen sheep.
That louse.
Ooh.
Did he even bother grilling a single luscious chop? I bet he wasted every last morsel. Let him rot for all I care.
Yeah.
Source hunters, eh? All right, proper, we're finally getting out. If you've got a favourite sheep, best to fry her up now before she gets thieved in the night like me dear.
We do
in me herd.
have this bag of gold we seized from Roberts.
How much exactly? Enough to cover the costs in gold and tears of a stolen you, I'd bet.
Well, I could just keep the gold, but honestly, I'd rather be a hero in your eyes. So here, take the gold. You deserve compensation for Robert's misdeeds.
Aye, nothing to replace me old girl ogget. But I suppose a bit of gold certainly softens the blow. Thanks for that, Source Hunter.
You are most welcome. Don't worry, we'll see that he is brought to justice real soon. Okay, first, let's go upstairs. There's a lot of stuff I can steal. I'll be sure to do that in a moment. Okay. Now that I'm in here... Oh, look! It's one of the guards! How you doing, buddy? Fancy seeing you here! What would you wanna do here, buddy?
You, Sir Elf with unpronounceable name.
True.
You are charged with the intention to kill Victoria, daughter of Cecile's mayor. In the name of Captain Aureus, you are hereby under arrest.
Get fucked!
I don't understand you. I mean, young and able-bodied legionnaire. I'm but a frail old man with a cough in his lungs and pain in his bones. What harm could I have done?
Bullshit!
I don't rightly know, sir. I'm afraid I have my orders and I must obey. Please follow me.
I guess I must. I guess I must. Oh, dear me, don't walk too fast now, or my back will fail me. I haven't your youth, my boy. Old as the oaks, I am. Dear, oh dear. What is happening to me?
I don't know why you're gonna be losing years of your life in a dank, rancid cell, getting butt-fucked for years, but I got my orders. That was weird. They were meant to walk down the stairs, but I think because this guy walked in the way, they're like, what's a way to escape? What's a way to escape? Just vanish through the door like a fucking ghost. 3? Why can't I pick it? I have no picks. That would do it. Where is the lockpicks I just bought? Was it Osborne? Where? Well, I have 3. Woolgriff, you make some use out of that. Also, I'm going to separate him from the pack so he doesn't get anybody else in trouble. No trouble. I think the key to this was downstairs in the basement, but it's just... It's ours now. Closet. Ooh, a ring. Uh-oh, get out of there. Okay, woo! If you're caught in a place you're not supposed to be, then, oh. People get mad at you. They don't understand what it's like to be a source hunter, okay? I have to do a lot to make sure the peace is kept. And they have the audacity.
You've met your match once or twice.
Ha! The closest I've come to my match is when I linger over long while lighting my pipe.
Right, let's grab all these goodies.
Saffrons, I dare say.
So with empty bottles, I might have mentioned it before, but like I said, it's been a while. I've been playing a lot of games since then. With empty bottles, you can break them with a hammer and turn them into broken glass, and the glass can be used to
Whatever happened to that troop of eager
make
imbeciles we sent
armor-piercing grenades
Do I seem like the
by just shoving them into a bottle or a
You'll be concerned enough
empty grenade
to realize that reward
husk
money won't be
thing.
lining your pockets.
And they're one of the best grenades to hold on to. Once again, as we talked about before, high risk, high reward. If you don't have that pinpoint ability, you're probably going to fuck your team over and get them killed. But, you know. So you see how I have a lot of prompts showing up saying, you stole from this man. You are tavern keep or whatever his name is. Tavernier.
Fortune? Ha!
That's
So lucky as to be defeated by Alex.
because he owns it.
They say
But if the man were, I don't know,
the likes of which
taking
I
a
doubt.
permanent vacation with Hoggett or Jake, then that text might look a little bit whiter. And it's nobody's fault, mind you. I mean, God forbid he die. But accidents happen. Especially when you don't pay your protection money. Damnedest thing, really. And I don't think his customers would mind a little bit of free booze while we're at it. Well, I mean, free for a moment because I'm going to take over the business because, you know, I'm most qualified and the last person to see him alive.
Along while lighting my pipe.
It only makes sense.
Careful now. Your head's growing more swollen than saffrons, I dare say.
Let me grab these while I still have a chance. And also stealing these things, as mentioned, helps me not accidentally grab them later and fuck things up. Okay,
Whatever happened
these can drop.
to eager imbeciles we sent to the northern cave?
I'm just dropping crafting ingredients.
Concerns myself with such things.
You'll be concerned enough when you realize
You actually do need apples and pumpkins for something. But that's a lot later. A lot later. I don't think they need beer. Drop that. Make fish. Ham. There's also this tab, which is just the crafting tab.
Tell me, Alistair, have you ever had the fortune of challenging the fabled wizard of Hunter's Edge?
Fortune? Ha! He should be so lucky as to be defeated by Alistair the Great.
There we go, and why not?
Ancient and arcane secrets, the likes of which I doubt
Then-
you can fathom, old friend.
Gonna send some goodies to Miss Kaya, who will try and get us a sweet deal. Oh yeah, these gotta drop too. Give that to Kaya. Give that to Kaya. Give those to Kaya.
Come,
Uh,
Alistair. Surely you've met your match once or twice.
Ha! The closest I've come to my match.
I don't really know what you do with the shirts. They're just kind of there.
Now,
I think they're just a model
and saffrons,
to
I
make the
dare
world look a little bit more inviting. You can make pizza in this game, by the way. Ham is considered like already cooked. Ham. You gain a strength, you lose a speed, but it heals 10%. That sounds like ham, doesn't it? Stretch. Alright. Wolgriff, I think you're off the hook for right now. Is there anything else I can think of to use you for?
like the sort who concerns
No.
myself with such things.
I think you're okay, man.
You call to Wolgraff. Wolgraff.
You enjoy that ham. Bear daughter, yeah.
That bear daughter.
You want to go kill some guys? I think we should go kill some guys.
Aaron has as many friends as the man.
Although Kaya needs to get us some spells, actually.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Alright, so there's going to be a little bit of enduring going on because that's what needs to happen.
Thank a starty. I to ground you.
You need that.
See. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
There, not every spec, like magic classification, has an equal amount of.
A slice of this fine golden bear.
What am I trying to say? Ooh, strength and lore master.
There.
Pretty good. Does she have a leadership cap on? She better.
Green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
She does. Okay, good. Not every magic type has an equal amount of spells in the same category, like novice, adept, and mastery. So some of them you'll get to have every single spell of novice,
Good stuff.
but you might not get that lucky with others, and you'll have to pick and choose.
Tomatoes.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish, yours for a
Iron bar, steel bar.
Watch the undead.
I don't really want the moonstone. I do want these. I need more of these. I thought I bought these.
Where are the good stuff?
Whatever reason, it seems like I didn't. I've lost a lot of gold.
Not in the mood.
I could get it back,
The excuse is more home.
but right now we're trying to get
What
ourselves.
do you want? Freeze?
Hold off.
Silver? Poison?
I already
Get to
bought a
the
blacksmithing bracer.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Join the Spud Club if you got an eye for farm potatoes.
Potions to be.
Do I have Ricochet as Osborne? I do. I don't really need any other So, all right.
Quiet day on the
Geomancy is from
Hello there.
Aru, so that's a no-go. Witchcraft and Scoundrel is from the lady upstairs who's like, I deal with source things, but oh, you're a source hunter. April Fools. Sorry.
How gratifying.
We have her
to
maxed
see you
out. That's good.
return. You are quickly becoming my favorite customer.
Become Air is a good spell. So is Winged Feet. Fast Track. Walk in Shadows. Adrenaline. Winged Feet. Just good things to buy. Did I check these out? They're really good. But I'm really running out of money. Get rid of that. That. Stuff that can't be reused. No repurposing. Those are unidentified. Okay. I was gonna buy more books. This might just have to do. Fast Track. Oh. Maybe Medora. I don't remember if I bought these for her. I know Bear Daughter just got a level in it. Okay. Bear Daughter. She's not really going to need Winged Feet. Let's be real. Adrenaline, Fast Track, Walk in Shadow. There we go. Yeah, honestly, we'll be fine. Okay, we're gonna do some more killing so that we can get our XP, get our points, so that makes the game easier for us. And I know this might not be as interesting to everybody just watching me go to vendors, craft, or buy stuff, or, you know, whatever the fuck. But honestly, if you don't like that kind of thing, you probably don't like RPGs. I hate to say it. I don't want to blanket the term, but yeah, that's just kind of how it goes. It's like a D&D adventure. I mean, Baldur's Gate 3 is like the biggest game in the world right now still. And that's all that is, too.
Cold drink.
It's made by the same studio and everything.
All the way to my boot soles.
Be vigilant.
It's hard all the way to my boot soles.
Those bony brutes will never make it inside.
But yeah, it's all part of the stepping stones of the journey.
Let's keep it that way.
Whether or not I can be entertaining for it, or, you know, you like what you see, or if it's intriguing to you and it makes you want to get this game. Who knows? But ultimately, it's important to the game world. So, if you want part of it, you gotta have all of it. There is a hidden thing somewhere, but I don't seem to have enough perception to spot it. So we venture forth into the world, unknowing what we're going to come across, except for, of course, I do know. But, yeah, I don't have enough perception to spot what I need. So I'm not too worried. But there are some zombies that are outside the city gate over here, which, while we're here, let's go deal with that, shall we? I have a fire arrow. Oh, they spotted us. Damn.
Power stance!
Can I even reach that guy? Who saw me? That's the bigger question. Who saw me? The guys behind the cart? No, I want a more direct hit.
Light as a feather! Nimble as a fox!
Okay, now he's in a more attackable position.
The champion!
You straight tripping, son. How much more damage would I do with a basic attack? Yeah, I'll just do a basic attack for right now. Because they could come over. Hey! Oh, he did. I still need more spells with her.
Darling. Rain nurtures our land.
Am neglecting that part of her.
Time to deal some damage.
Medora, you're our frontline champion, thus you should be buffed. It's only right. Medora, sorry, Bear Daughter, you can get yourself to a better position. Which is right in front of the signpost. Kind of want to blow him up.
Bang of fire!
Rob.
Fiery assault!
Oh yeah, the burning didn't work because I have him in water. And goodbye. Ooh. I left that a clusterfuck, but we succeeded. Joshua's Spice, so that's a unique.
Oh, what's that gleam?
It adds fire damage to a weapon if you apply it to it. Unique items are usually named or references to other things, but that item is a one-time use, and throughout every game I've played of this, I've never used it.
May the seven keep you.
Right, so we're gonna go back into the wilderness and fight some more zombies. Because there's also a man out there who needs help. He needs saving. And we have to be the ones to do it. How high is my perception? It's 10. Well, it's kinda 10. Speaking of a man,
See me.
Wolfram.
It was.
Not to be confused with
He's
Wolf Griff.
not dead. I wasn't entirely certain I'd ever meet anyone any more fitting that description. The name's Wolfram, and it's a delight to make your acquaintance. Good to see, by the by, you don't belong to the Legion. 10 of their number accompanied me on a fact-finding mission to an ancient burial mound. But, as it turns out, they stood a snowflake's chance in hell against the undead. Not that I reckon my chance is any higher, though, especially with that vicious undead mutt prowling the grounds around this here ruin. I'd go so far as to say I'm in dire need of an armed escort back to the city, as a matter of fact.
Well, tell me about yourself first.
I'm an archaeologist and connoisseur of the undead. Because of my expertise, Lieutenant Selenia, a commander of the Legion in Sicile, wanted me to investigate the ancient burial mound just outside of town, hoping to uncover the source of the zombie plague. No such luck, though.
So you know a lot about the undead, you say?
Quite so. I live for the dead, so to speak. The combination of archaeology and a case of incidental necromantic magic is what sparked my interest in the field. Of course, I'll be glad to share what knowledge I have obtained over the years.
Can you tell me more about zombies?
Zombies are the results of vile necromancy in action. Among the resurrected dead, there are those who used to be wizards, and they can cast spells still. They slay their prey and bring them back as deathless thralls that fester with the diseases of decay. Should you encounter these menaces, always try to pick them off from afar. Don't let them get close, or they'll riddle you with the poisons and the blight that afflict them.
That's useful gameplay information. What do you got on you? An empty flask, huh? You're drunk. I can't take your word seriously. Anyway, what do you know about skeletons?
These ones in particular, the ones around Sicile, are the resurrected soldiers of Brachus, the last and most infamous in the line of sorcerer kings. He himself is supposed to be buried somewhere around here, but no one knows where the actual grave is. Long have I searched and deep have I dug, but so far I haven't found anything more spectacular than rusted weaponry and shards of pottery.
I know where he's buried, but that's for later.
Be that as it may, Brachus' soldiers stalk these lands anew, and they still fight like veterans. I told those fools of legionnaires to bring maces instead of swords. You know, weapons that crush these skeleton bones, not blades that may ricochet right off. Hell, even a sturdy branch would do the job better. But they didn't listen, and now they're dead. Oh, and don't be surprised if the dead use an unusual amount of magic against you. These soldiers were loyal to a sorcerer king after all. Dark magic all around.
Got that? Skeletons are tough motherfuckers. Zombies and skeletons. Oh my. About that armed escort.
I'll never make it back to Sicile alone. But you've gotten this far. You can bring me back, can't you?
Why, sure. Let's be off.
Marvelous. Mighty fine of you. Lead the way, I say.
But while we're here, so I want to go into that basement. It's not very important, but I do want to go in there. So we're going to be dealing with a lot of combat along this way. I think like 3 fights in total. Can I examine? Okay. So he's weak to fire, air, and crushing. Mostly crushing. So let me just place you in front of Medora. And call it a day. Because we know what's going to happen next. Oh yeah, you know. How'd you come in from the top, bro?
Another one bites the punch it fell in.
Thought you said slashing weapons wouldn't be good, you liar. Gonna lead with Medora because she's the melee. Gives her a chance of getting close. Except when she runs in the behind formation. Right.
Power stance! I can take you all with one shot. Just watch.
Very braggadocious. Do Medora. Do Medora. Medora, the Crusader. Didn't knock him down, but I could just kill him. Almost ended my turn. So I can use the spell, but he's in ice or fire, so that really wouldn't be very useful. I'm just gonna curse him.
Spirits of shadow, dusk, and gloom, aid me.
And I don't know, Bear Daughter? Finish him off, maybe?
nimble as
a lot of combat in this game boils down to buff yourself because your power stance or your melee power stance will disappear after a battle, and so you got to refresh it every time. That's something I honestly wish they would change, but you know, this is the old game. They're not gonna show love to it.
You did it! We made it! Oh, cheers for escorting me to safety. You're a godsend, you are. I'll be in the King Crab clearing the dust from my throat. The drinks are on me if you'd like to partake.
Fair enough. I may hold you to that. We'll find out about that on the next episode, as we have rescued a poor archaeologist stranded in the middle of nowhere against zombies and skeletons. But lo and behold, the heroes come through yet again. Thank you so much for watching. We got the great team: Osborne, Kaya, Medora, and Bear Daughter. And I have been Captain Zane, and I thank you so much for watching and for whatever support you can give. Always great spending time with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell!